Having a wonderful day, and I was right with my wives. It's the first of the month, and I'll be smoking, joking, rolling, busting, sipping on 40 ounces again. Come, we got the busted rum all night. We high, get up the back to wear night. I give up my nigga to give us a play, yo. Double up, nigga, what you need? We got whiskey, B.O.D. for the green league. Ever left for the first show with a light up. Cause the pump beat with the road sun. Can't get away with the toast, yeah, yo, keep your bankroll. We having a celebration, to stay high. You can never leave, but it's time to grind. I'm down for my crime after crime. Pretty quick to the back, cause mom's got a grab on the grill. If we got the road, you know it's the first of the month, and my nigga, we just for real. Wake up, it's way first to the morning. Yeah. Don't catch your checks and come on. Wake up, it's way first to the morning. Yeah. You catch your checks and come on. Wake up, it's way first to the morning. Yeah. Don't catch your checks and come on.
You know what I mean?
And I see that my sister was already dressed. She said, I'm running, go get my stairs. Watch I make sure no one snatches my chick. That's the real thing.
Yeah,
so man. Put it up in the mid pocket. So they hit it and land it down. They give me the belt, my phone, take out. But ain't no fucking rock.
Poem broke anthem,
put it into the clip. Ready to get them up, ready to do. So they catch that gun, man, I gotta get there. Player, holler. Say they got much to offer. Whenever we don't not that video. I'm on the block for some dollars. So get a bag of dope and a quarter roll. Most of my niggas got the sign, and we gonna run it all up the smoke. And then they reefer hydro. You know the cut, so fucking pump out. Toss up the giggle, then low with a clown and same low. When it's through the alley, get in the alley. How about the second the sundown? Lost my phone. January, no matter December, I'm loving the first of the month.
King Shoot, what's up, my nigga? It's the first of the month, man. You know what I mean? I gotta come through and drop something. It's the first of the month. Man, you gotta come fuck with me one time, man. Come bless my channel with some trill shit. Straight up, my nigga. Man, I'm ready whenever, man. If you still got my number, matter of fact, let's chop it up tomorrow, man, and set that shit up, man. Them boys love to hear this here. Motherfucking blue hands. Out of that motherfucking PA to the T, nigga. B-shoot, nigga. Yeah, man. Hit me up. Let's set it up. I'm just banging the Poem Broke anthem. Motherfucking Poem Broke anthem, nigga. Hey, nigga. Nigga, we loving that shit. That's like equivalent to the song Will Smith made, Summertime. Niggas made me go get my hair braided. Yeah. We loving them thugs cause I got the rocks for them. Watch them come with the ends. I gotta get paid on the first. Gotta blaze up my split. Get live with the both those poetic hustlers in the graveyard shift on the fire. Hey man, welcome back to the TrillCast, man. Say man, this is the first of the month. I see boys and cash they checking came on. Let me see who cash they checking came on. Taylor Ray cashed her checking came on, you know what I mean? She come on live with a motherfucking $4.99. Jamming that motherfucking Poem Broke anthem from motherfucking Bone Thugs and Harmony. And then my nigga Jesus Trevino, you know what I mean? My trusted soldier, he come through with a big $9.99, no kizzy, no cap. Yeah, look my old ass, I'm talking some young shit. No kizzy, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Then my nigga Lightyear, he come through with a big whole $20.
shy of a penny, man. Light years away, ain't playing no game. He come in early on the first of the month, cash your checks and come on. And then my player motherfucking partner King Shoot come through this bitch, shout the nigga out. So I'm letting him know, come on through this thing and bless the channel and let boys know about the legendary and the legend of Blue Hands, man. Port Arthur's finest. Noimtalnbout grew up in that era. I grew up in that motherfucking Trill era when PA was raw in the motherfucker. When PA was raw in the bitch. I don't know what it is now. I'm scared of it. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I heard them niggas is blaming furs and ain't even asking no questions. I heard them niggas down there blaming. I ain't gonna lie though, man. This ain't had nothing to do with what I was finna talk about. But I was looking at some news on my city, and I swear to God, man, they had about 1.5 things about Mardi Gras and about 12 columns of murder and mayhem. And that motherfucking city too small for all that, goddamn. But then I looked at the ages of the people that's perpetuating that type of shit. Man, it's all them kids, man. It's all them kids, 20, 18, 20, 23. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn. What the fuck then went on? They done turned it up down there, god damn. Why? Come on, man. Need some holy water. They need to make some holy water in that motherfucking refinery. But yeah, man, welcome back to the TrillCast, man. I got a doozy for you. Why? Because I'm a motherfucking content creator, and it's the first of the month, and I'll be a bitch ass, hoe ass nigga not to be able to drop me some content on the first day of the month. I'm gonna come with something. You know what I mean? I'm gonna come with something. It's gonna be delightful. It's gonna be entertaining. It's gonna be enjoyable. Fuck, I look like having a motherfucking monetized YouTube channel in the first of the month. I go quiet. Or I go lay in the bed and cry. Nah, let me quit. You know what I mean? Now, nigga, I'm gonna go get out them motherfucking duds. I'm gonna hit that liquor. And I'm gonna whip you boys up something. Goddamn, I done motherfucking said it all. I ain't said it all yet, nigga. I still got plenty more to talk about. And when I run out of shit, nigga, I got Trill niggas I know gonna come tell y'all niggas some good shit. Now that's some good shit I'm telling y'all. Know what I'm talking about? Know what I mean? GMB. Much love. Come on, man. Let's go. Okay, this tale right here, man, it has something to do when them boys plotted on me, man. I fell out with these 3 dudes, huh? One of the dudes, when I fell out with him, you know what I mean, we was having a discrepancy and I slapped up on him, you know what I mean? So we went on, got into a little old fisticuffs, and he had him a little old bitch with him. So we getting into the little fisticuffs, and I'm just really touching them up. I ain't trying to hurt them. I'm just touching them up, letting them know I got a little something. Bop, bop, bop. And so the nigga bitch reach in the ditch and pick up a brick. Oh yeah, cut. I like that shit. The nigga bitch reached in the ditch and picked up a brick. And so when I looked around, I didn't throw something out there at the nigga. But then I look in my periphery, I see the bitch throwing the brick. All the while, I'm loving it. I'm thugging it and loving it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I touched the nigga up real good, and he grabbed a bitch, and they take off running. That was our little foul out. I forgot what it was about. It was about some poor and broke shit. You know what I mean? It had to do with some old poor and broke shit. I don't know. Well, the next nigga, I remember what he did. I ain't gonna get into too much detail, but he fucked around and slapped on this little bitch that came to the crib, and it was like a sudden reaction. He slapped her, Bow, I slap him. Wow. Bitch ass nigga don't be hitting on no bitch. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was me and his situation. And I'm like, say, nigga, if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, let's go on outside. You know what I mean? He ain't wanna go outside. He like, fuck you, bitch ass nigga, you a hoe. I'm like, all right. Now the next nigga, me and this nigga was always falling out. We was just falling out over whatever. You know what I mean? And so we falls out, and I tell him to come outside. But on my way going outside, I give him a little light two-piece, let him know what he in for. Pop, pop. Yeah. So after I give him the little light two-piece, pop, pop, and we go outside, I'm in the yard bouncing around. I'm on my toes bouncing around because I was light in the bitch. I'm bouncing around like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, come on. Well, this nigga dropped down on one knee and reach under the house and start pulling out a motherfucking shotgun. Well, there's a phrase from my city called "tad down." So when I seen him with the shotgun coming out, I invoked my tad down skills. Pew! So there it was. I fell out with these three dudes. Oh, maybe I forgot to mention they was all my brothers. Oops. Maybe I forgot to mention they were my blood brothers that we all lived in the same house together. You know what I mean? I guess I forgot to mention that. Yeah, so the first one, me and him had a situation, and I slapped up on him, and we had a little old light squab. Like I say, I touched him up just to show him how I could dance. And then his little bitch tried to hit me with a brick. I like that. I like that. You know why I like that? Because that showed me that bitch was really down for that nigga, boy. That little bitch was down for that nigga, boy. Yeah. That bitch was trash. Don't get me wrong. That bitch was pure D trash. But that hoe was down like 4 flat motherfucking tires, nigga. That nigga could throw a goddamn stick. You know what I mean? And that bitch would go fetch that shit and retrieve it and bring it back. And be... Nigga, we could never be sitting around without no drink or without nothing to smoke. It'll make her sad if she saw us looking poor and broke without nothing to drink and smoke. I think one day I seen a tear drop out her eye. But she'll say, I'll be back. And she disappeared for about an hour or so. She come back with treasure. She come back with treasure. She come back with a Crown Royal bag full of diamonds and rubies, baby. She come back with a Crown Royal bag full of gold coins, trinkets, and diamonds and rubies, baby. And that's when the motherfucking party will get started. Any nigga know who used to come to the crib, we had a whole house in the back with a pool table, nigga. That was the fun house, nigga. It was actually called the fuck shop. That little raggedy motherfucker was called the fuck shop, nigga. And yeah, nigga, it was a whole bunch of ignoramus bullshit going on at that motherfucker at any given moment. Any nigga who ever came back can tell you they had one of the most funkiest good times ever before in life. They either came back there and got drunk as a skunk, or they came back there and got them a free piece of unsuspected kagogi. Know what I mean? That's what it was hitting for. Now back to the situation. Now the other brother, like I told you, we fell out because he had, had some company. And he ain't like how she was rocking because she ain't gonna fuck with him. He got mad and he smacked the bitch. Well, I smacked his ass right back. Bow! He smacked her. Bow! I smacked him. Bow! Then I called him out. Bring your ass outside. He was light in the ass. He didn't want to fuck around. Now, he was older than me, but he had been damaging himself. He had been out there damaging himself. He wasn't ready. Now the younger one, he couldn't fuck with me like physically. See, physically he couldn't fuck with me, but treacherously he probably fucked over me. Treacherously he would eliminate. He would eliminate me. He would like, you know what I mean. So I fell out with all three of them and some time had passed. Nobody talked about it no more. Everybody just went on about their business. When we seen each other through in transition, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody talked about it. Everybody was just on their own mission. But one day, I was in the kitchen. And we had some vinyl floors with some happy faces on. Now, I don't know, them whole were white with a brown square, but then they had some kind of oriental face on them whole. The bitches were nice. They were really nice. But they were slippery when wet. You know what I mean? So I'm in the kitchen over here fucking around in the corner doing something. And then I see one of them come in the kitchen and he get on the phone. He acting like he on the phone and shit. But he looking at me. I ain't paying him too much of mind. I'm doing what I'm doing. Then another one walk in the kitchen and shit. And he just look at me and then he go to the washroom. I ain't paying it no never mind. Then the third one came out. I'm like, hold on. What these hoe ass nigga got planned? So the third one goes in the cabinet and get some Wesson cooking oil. He get some vegetable oil, some shit. And he took the vegetable oil and squeezed it in front of me. I'm like, oh, these bitches on some bullshit. These hoes done plotted on me. I'm in the corner. They got the cooking oil in front of me. And now they charging me. These niggas laid there and jumped me in my mama kitchen. My mama had just cleaned her kitchen up. And these niggas done laid there and in penitentiary style jumped me in the motherfucking kitchen. Nigga pots and pans flying. Nigga, we throwing motherfucking licks. Nigga slipping and sliding on motherfucking cooking oil. But somehow, I don't know how, nigga. I somehow got my motherfucking footing, nigga. I got my motherfucking footing and start boom, boom, boom. Yeah, bitch. And I come up out of there. And so I run outside in the backyard. I'm back jumping around like a monkey. Come on. I want you bitches to come. Come on. I want you bitches to come. But them niggas knew goddamn well with some space. Wasn't nothing. See, what y'all see of me now is the laid back OG. You know what I mean? But that young Heezy, that young slim, ripped up young Heezy, nigga, I was dishing these out easy. I was dishing these hoes out pretty. And them niggas knew it. I called all their ass out. Niggas ain't want to do nothing. Niggas wanted to bond after that. Niggas wanted to hug and bond. Like they missed a nigga. But I say all that to say this. Even though we used to have some rocky and rough ass times, I miss that shit. I miss that shit sitting around with them niggas. Even though we may have disagreements, I miss that shit. Cause when that shit be over, my nigga, that shit'll never happen again. That shit'll never come around again. You'll never have that type of bond or trust with another man, you know what I mean, the way you have with your own blood brothers. Now, don't get me wrong, them niggas full of shit. Them niggas was full of shit, and you gotta trust them niggas to a certain extent. But each one of them niggas, man, at any given point, would have laid something down for me. You know what I mean? Them niggas love me like that. Them niggas would have laid something down.
Power off.
Them niggas had my back. R.I.P. R.I.P. to my big bro, Big Ray. That nigga there was wild. That nigga there get on the phone with a new bitch and go to making up names and shit. Bitch be like, yeah, so what's your name? That nigga be like, yeah, Ray Dawn. Yeah, my name Ray Dawn. Hey, that nigga used to lie to bitch. That nigga tell her I had the badass red Camaro and shit. That nigga used to tell her, yeah, bitch, I got this motherfucking red Camaro with wheelie bars on that hoe, bitch. Hey, that nigga barely could drive. That nigga played the hoe on the lie so bad one day that nigga told me, man, please bring me to that bitch house and let me drive half a block. You know what I mean? And that, hey, look, that bitch had a V8 in that old nigga. You hit that bitch a little bit, that hoe will go to barking, nigga. Hold up, man, I'm missing shit. Something happened. Oh, okay, damn. I gotta scroll down. I seen some shit light up, man. Hold up, man. Yeah, Mr. Maine, welcome back, man. Long live the legendary Pimp C, Mama, West Pops, UGK for life. Much love and respect to the entire UGK for life and Trill family, man. You know what I'm talking about? Free young pimp, Mr. Maine. Yeah, so, man, look, the nigga told me, like, man, bring me by this bitch out, man, please, man. Let me drive a half a block to that whole house, man, and pull up on her and let her know, you know what I'm saying, this how I'm rocking. I said, all right, man. I was a block away from that whole house, man. I'll let that nigga get behind the wheel. Why that whole ass nigga gonna stomp it? Man, that nigga stomped that shit. My shit started fishtailing. That nigga damn near hit the motherfucking garbage cans on the curb. And then gonna throw the bitch in park. I'm like, man, what the you know what I mean? So he got out and shit and went knocked on the door. The cute little brown skin ass bitch come out and he like, yeah, but he kept looking towards the car and shit, like talking to her like, yeah, you know what I mean, looking towards the car. So the bitch started looking towards the car. And the bitch see me laid back in the motherfucking seat. I'm in the passenger seat chilling. I'm laid back. I look at the whole bitch lock eyes with a nigga, you know what I mean? Hey, the bitch lock eyes with a nigga and by her eyes, the bitch was tookin', nigga. The bitch was looking, so she was tookin', nigga. That nigga was telling that hoe whatever he was telling her. And that bitch was looking at me and I'm looking at her. Nigga, we ain't even share one word with each other, nigga. But I ain't gonna even lie, nigga. We said a whole lot. And after that nigga walked off and jumped back in the car and shit and burnt off all raggedy and shit. And we got down the street. We got down the street and I got back in the driver's seat and started doing that shit. That nigga talking about I got that bitch. I'm thinking to myself, nah, nigga, I got that bitch. Hey, and then we got that big ass motherfucking $49.99 from TrillCast and Trill Eric up in this bitch. What it is and what it do is going down. So look, man, I jump back in my shit and smash off. Take the nigga up, take him for a ride and shit. Then we go back to the crib. Why I get a strange phone call. Hey, that's your brother? Yeah, that's my brother. What's up? I've been having a crush on you. Huh? Who is this? You just brought your brother to my house. I'm like, oh yeah. She say, look, take my number down. Holler back at me sometime. This and that, this and that. I say, is that right? She like, yeah. I say, but damn, ain't you fucking with my brother? She like, I don't like him. I don't like him. I say, shit, well, that's what it is then, you know what I mean? I say, hey, you want to go for a ride or something later on? She like, you got a car too? I say, yeah, I got a car. She like, yeah, let's do it. I pull up. What's up, bitch? That bitch come outside. That bitch look at a nigga. Nigga, I got that motherfucking braids laid down. Nigga, that motherfucking red Camaro with the motherfucking BDS on that bitch, nigga. Jamming like a hoe in that motherfucking motor. Loud in the hoe, nigga. That bitch got in. I boinked off. Burning the motherfucking tires up, nigga. Took that hoe up and down Gulfwell a couple times, shot that hoe back down that way, went back up down that way, looped back around, hit the motherfucking highway and went out there to the motherfucking 3 for 15. Went to the 3 for 15, nigga. Y'all niggas don't know nothing about that. The 3 for the 15, nigga. Or if you could talk right, nigga, you could get the 2 for the 10. You get the 2 for the 10 or you can get the 3 for the 15. She was a 3 for the 15. Got to hit the liquor. Bottoms up. Well, this shit stink. Goddamn. Smell like vomit. I ain't even gonna bullshit you. I ain't gonna bullshit you. That $49.99 is the first of the month, man. Yeah, that $49.99 Scott Air was like, you know what I'm talking about? First of the month for real. Hey, my niggas switching lanes say shit, that 3-hour room, nigga. Them niggas, hey, switching lanes. Them niggas don't know nothing about that, man. Them niggas don't know nothing about pulling up to the room, negotiating. Boink. Boink. Niggas don't know nothing about pulling up to the room, negotiating with the old musty-ass Pakistan man. Buddy. Hey, man, say, man, I don't even need the room, man. We ain't even gonna, you know what I mean, take the sheets off the motherfucker. Like it on top of the cover. You know what I mean? Man, I got $10. Oh no, buddy, I have to pay my maid more than $10 an hour. You must pay me more than that. Man, look, man. I see the bitch got another 5, my nigga. All I got is 15. But let me use that bitch for 3 hours. Oh, buddy, you're actually in there a whole lot. Man, I'll go up the road. Motherfucker Sam let me get that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, at least 2.5 hours for 15. Sam let you get it for that much? I tell you what, buddy, I'll go ahead and give you 3 hours for $15. On the inside, I be happy than the motherfucker. I have me a whole motherfucking brown paper bag, nigga, with a whole 40 ounce in that whole boom phone for that bit and a motherfucking 5th of MD Kiwi, nigga. Fuck you talking about, nigga? I'm talking about party in the brown paper bag. Party next door looking ass, man. Yeah, say, man, that motherfucker $4.99 hitting like chicken, you know what I'm talking about, on the first of the month. Yeah, say, man, I'm talking about party straight up out of a brown paper bag, man. Hey, but that same hotel right there, I hit that bitch. I hit that bitch with my white bitch. And that bitch right there, she ain't shit. That bitch had them designer purses with the motherfucking snaps up in them hoes. You know what I mean? Little bitch kept a bankroll. And I go to the liquor store. I ain't have to be pouring broke when she came. You know what I mean? She buy a nigga a 5th of motherfucking Alizé and a half a pint or a pint of Hennessy. And we jamming that Tupac, making thug passion. How long would it move? Nah, what's that shit? How do you want it? You know what I mean? How do you feel? Coming up, young nigga in the Cascade, living in the fast lane, all for real. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. I'm talking about in the room, sitting back, drinking motherfucking thug passion, nigga, getting served, nigga, like I'm at a motherfucking 5-star motherfucking recommendation hotel, nigga, with motherfucking concierge and shit. But I'm at a motherfucking roach-infested ass 3 for 15, nigga. And I done fucked around and went over for 3 hours and that motherfucker bringing the phone. Hey, buddy. I had to let that goddamn phone ring. Hey, that nigga be trying to get a nigga ass up out of there. Hey, buddy, you said 3 hours. You don't use 3 hours. You pay more. Shit, nigga. Then he come beating on the motherfucking door. I be in there getting the last of that Kagogi, man. You know what I mean? I be there in that bitch, lay there, took a nap, a shower. I'm in there be getting the last of that Kagogi, man. That motherfucking Iran nigga beating on Buddy! Hey, Buddy! And I'm, yeah, Buddy! Give it to me, bitch. Hey, Buddy! Give it to me, bitch. Then we sneak up out that hole. He get tired of knocking this shit. I'm going to call it Dorothy. With you, I don't give a fuck who you call. You shouldn't let my poor and broke bitch ass motherfucker. Then we come up out that bitch and sneak up out that bitch, and I go tell a nigga, man, I wasn't in there, man. I went to the store. Buddy. Give me my motherfucking ID back. No, buddy, you give me $20 more. Boy, I ain't giving you shit. I lied to him. I be like, hey, I'm gonna bring you one of these bitches one day, my nigga. Oh, you do that for me, buddy? I'm like, yeah, man. Just treat a nigga right when a nigga come through. And that nigga be mustard in the hole. Oh, we're gonna see. We are going to see. Nah, nigga. I ain't bringing you shit. Cause y'all niggas don't shout them old mustard bitches y'all got. Hey, and them hoes be fine as a motherfucker under all that garment and sheer and wrap. Boy, them hoes, man. Man, that's why they keep them wrapped up, man. That's why they keep them wrapped up, man. Them hoes be fine in the bit. But look, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long, man. I got some paperwork to do. I'm caught up on all my shit. I got all my bills taken care of. And I'm ready for any one of them that's coming. It's the first of the month. Any bill coming, nigga, I'm ready to pow. Huh? Next bill, pow. Next bill, pow, pow, pow. You know what I mean? Anything coming, I'm ready for it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm back. I done scratched back, nigga. I done scratched back. But let me say this. My little brother, man, he going through some shit. Motherfucking water be good, boy. That motherfucking water be good, man. But yeah, my little brother going through some shit, man. But he try to stay in good spirits. But his life is in the balance, man. You know what I mean? His life is in the balance. He don't know about that $9.99 Taylor Ray just put off in here. He don't know about that. And I appreciate that soup. He don't know about the life that after the ignorance, you know, how things changed and how things calmed down and all the extraordinary things that a nigga was able to accomplish. He didn't get to see it. And then when he came out for that 6 months, he came home for that 6 months, I was able to show him a peek into what I had built. You know, it was after everything. It was me standing on my own too, still representing UGK Records. But it was a full-fledged Hezeleo show. Every booking that came, every studio session, everything we did was off the strength of a Hezeleo venture. And he was able to see it, and I was able to show him, this is where you come in, my nigga. But unfortunately, things happened, and he got back locked up, and now he's facing the death penalty. Right now, they fighting to see if it's either gonna be life or death. And that's some really heavy, serious shit. And going through that type of situation, the mental of a person is not at its best And sometimes my expectations of him, I don't think they reality. Because I want him to relate to me like he been out here with me, but really he been in there his whole life. And sometimes we have these mental collisions because the way he survived these past almost 30 years is of a prison mentality. The way I've survived is of a person that been free. So our ideas are not the same. And us articulating that to one another, sometimes it's like two rams. Boom! You know what I mean? And when I go to feeling like it's pulling too much energy out of me, because there's not much I really can do in this situation, but be there for you. But sometimes I feel like it's too much energy being pulled, and I gotta step away. But it hurt, because you love a nigga so much. Our complaints are not the complaints of our people that's behind them walls, that's going through all kind of situations, like the people in Ukraine right now with the Russian conflict. Be careful with your complaints. 200 years ago, them complaints was different. 400 years ago, them complaints were totally different. But today, we tender. We soft. Oh! Ah! I went out and did some shit today that I couldn't even imagine back in the day. I went and did some shit today that I couldn't even imagine back in the day. What I did today, I would have had to stay out on the block, risking my freedom, serving death to somebody to accumulate what I did today easily. Barely got dirt under my fingernails. So if I got a few little aches and pains, and I don't give a fuck, because we are blessed. Because some people are in way worse conditions and situations. So y'all keep y'all head up. Say, man, hey, man, it's the first of the month. Go cash your checks and come on. Goddamn, nigga, haven't I said it all? I ain't got started. It's your boy Hezeleo, nigga. This is the TrillCast. It is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be, and it's gonna do what it's gonna do. Know I'm talking about. Long live the pimp and Mama West. Free young pimp. I'm out.